Hello, everyone. Today I want to discuss something with you because when something comes to me, I like to share it, such as the Unforgivable Sin, which I made a video about and I will leave a link to. But today I'm talking about prophets, okay? And at first I want to discuss Deuteronomy 18:20 to 22. But the prophet who presumes to speak a word in my name, and I have not commanded him to speak, or who speaks in the name of other gods, that same prophet shall die. And if you say in your heart, how may we know the word that the Lord has not spoken? When a prophet speaks in the name of the Lord, if the word does not come to pass or come true, that is a word that the Lord has not spoken. The prophet has spoken it presumptuously. You need not be afraid of him or her. Okay, so moving forward, most prophets don't call themselves a prophet, okay? Other people call them prophets, but the prophet themselves do not normally call themselves a prophet because of fear of the Lord. A real prophet fears the Lord, and fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Now, since the time of Jesus, there has been no prophets. Anyone ever notice that? Do you know why? I'll tell you why. Because before Jesus, all of the prophets were anointed by God and had the Holy Spirit. So it'd only be one person, such as, say, Elijah or Elisha. They all had the blessing or the Spirit of the Lord within them, the anointed. Even King David, for example, but it was always only one. But since our King Jesus died and was resurrected, he gave us all that very same Holy Spirit that only one prophet would have. So now we all have that very same Holy Spirit who teaches, leads, and guides us. And our Father speaks to us. It's up to us to listen. However, it's the Holy Spirit teaching, leading, and guiding us. There's really no need of prophets because when the two witnesses come, if you look at those, the two witnesses are prophets. They're known to be prophets, but they're named the two witnesses, okay? Which I believe are two peoples, the Jews and the Gentiles. I believe that's two peoples, the two witnesses, because our Father tells us he pours out his Spirit on all flesh, okay? So all of his children have his Holy Spirit, the same Spirit that before Jesus, one prophet would be able to prophesy with because they had the Holy Spirit. Now, all that accept Jesus, all that have been born again and accept Jesus, we all have that Holy Spirit. And here's another point. He that is in you is greater than he that is in the world. And again, I'm speaking to those people who were born again and have the Holy Spirit. Now, I don't call the Holy Spirit an it. I call him a he, because even Jesus said he cannot come if he does not leave. The Comforter. He has directly told us that he's given us all gifts. Each of us have different gifts. We all have different gifts. And if you look at it, even John the Baptist denied being a prophet. He denied it. If we look at John 1:19 to 25, and this is the testimony of John. When the Jews sent priests and the Levites from Jerusalem to ask him, "Who are you?" he confessed and did not deny, but confessed, "I am not the Christ." And they asked him, "What then? Are you Elijah?" He said, "I am not." "Are you a prophet?" He answered, "No." So they said to him, "Who are you? We need to give an answer to those who sent us. What do you say about yourself?" He said, "I'm the voice of the one crying out in the wilderness. Make straight the way of the Lord," as the prophet Isaiah said. See, he did not call himself a prophet, but he did call Isaiah a prophet. So again, we go back to the fact that others call people prophets. The prophet themselves are too afraid of the Lord to call themselves that. So then you have to look at many false prophets will come in my name and deceive many. So we know that there's going to be false prophets, but as far as prophet goes, since the time of Jesus Christ, there has been none because we all have the Holy Spirit. Anyways, let me know what you think. May our glorious King Jesus bless you all.